While going through CNBC Make It website on the internet, I found an interesting article, and the article talks about mainly the difficulties that we go through when we have to make a big decision, especially a big life decision. For example, taking up a new job or shifting to a new place, or probably giving up on a job and starting something on your own. So these are very, very crucial decisions. In this video, I'm going to share the gist of that particular article. Coming up. What is going on? My name is Ramesh. Welcome to another video on Mudgal's Musings, a channel dedicated to increasing your productivity, your prosperity, and your well-being. If this happens to be your first time here, consider subscribing because I keep posting one interesting video every single week. And don't forget to hit that bell button so that you don't miss out anything exciting on this channel and you get notified every time I upload a new video. Quite naturally, many of us go through this dilemma of whether to make the change or continue with the current scenario. Now, this is a very natural phenomena. If we spend a lot of time thinking about whether we should be making the change or not, that actually paralyzes our ability to make the decision and take that change. So this study, there was a study which was conducted by the professor of University of Chicago, and in this particular study there were about 23,000 people who participated. What they did simply was that they asked people certain questions, whether do you want to shift your job, do you want to go to a new location, should you start your own business. So like these questions were asked to people, and people were asked to make the decision on the basis of the result of the toss of a coin. For example, if the heads, if the result of the tossing of the coin was heads, then you're supposed to make the changes. And if the result was tails, then you could probably continue with the current scenario. In the second stage of the study, what this professor and his team of researchers did was to go back to these 22,000 plus people and ask them, actually check what they were doing, whether they followed through their decision. And it was found out that most people who had actually taken the decision of making the shift after 6 months, they were quite happy, more happy. There was the percentage of people who were happier with their decision of making a shift or making a change was far higher than the people who didn't make the change. Coming to the people who had not made the change based on the result of tossing of the coin, they had received the result of tails, and as a result of that they didn't make the change. And initially in the first 2 months it was found out that they were happy with their decision of not making the change, but come 6 months down the line, they were not very happy with that kind of a decision. Many of them, they felt that they should have rather made the change. What this study discovered was a very simple result, yet very, very far-reaching. The study discovered that the people who received the result of a positive outcome, that means the heads, they were more likely to follow up with the decision. That means they actually made the change. And 6 months down the line, they were majority of them were actually happy with their decision. The message that we get from this study is very simple, that when the decision making becomes very difficult and you're kind of dilly-dallying about the decision, then it is not a bad idea to toss a coin and then based on that take the plunge, and perhaps you would be overwhelmingly happy 6 months down the line. So when the decision making becomes very difficult, we are unable to decide on certain things, tossing the coin and trying to see the result and based on that taking a plunge is not a bad idea at all. So what do you think about this method of tossing a coin? Do you think, would you make a big decision in your life on the basis of the result of a tossing of a coin? Do mention that in the comment section below. That's all on Mudgal's Musings this week. Thanks for watching this video. Like it if you like it, and do share the video among your friends and acquaintances just in case they might also be interested in videos like this. Till I see you next time, have a wonderful time ahead. Bye-bye. Do take care.